Hello, I'm Annie Leahy. I'm a manager at the Muska Lounge and Sporting Club on Monona Drive, and today I'm going to make a riff on a French 75 called the GiGi's 75. It has Tito's vodka, pear liqueur, lemon juice, and simple syrup. So it's going to be 1.5 ounces of Tito's, which if you don't have these at home, it's just 3 tablespoons. And then 1/2 ounce of Matilled pear. And 1/2 ounce is 3 teaspoons. 3/4 ounce or 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then the same amount, 3 teaspoons of simple syrup, which is just sugar and water boiled together. Then you're gonna shake it. And then you're going to strain it. And then you're going to top it with 2 ounces of champagne. And that's about 1/4 cup. And there you have it, the GiGi's 75.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Labreglio and I'm the brewmaster for the Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company. The Great Dane is very proud and happy to be working with GiGi's Playhouse on this year's Generation G Gala. Because of COVID, we are putting together gift baskets, and the Great Dane's contribution is a 6-pack of our Stone of Scone Scotch Ale. The Stone of Scone Scotch Ale holds a very special place in my heart. It's the first recipe and beer that I ever brewed professionally, going back all the way to 1991. The Stone of Scone is a malt-forward beer, which means it's slightly sweet, medium to full-bodied, but not excessively full-bodied, with notes of caramel and a little hint of chocolate in the finish. It pairs well with meaty dishes, or is just really great by itself as a dessert beer or sitting by the fire on a cool night. We hope you enjoy our offering, and please stay safe and be well. Thank you.
I'm a manager at the Muska Lounge and Sporting Club on Monona Drive, and today I'm going to make a riff on a French 75 called the GiGi's 75. It has Tito's vodka, pear liqueur, lemon juice, and simple syrup. So it's going to be 1.5 ounces of Tito's, which if you don't have these at home, it's just 3 tablespoons. Then a 1/2 ounce of Matilled pear, and a 1/2 ounce is 3 teaspoons. 3/4 of an ounce or 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then the same amount, 3 teaspoons of simple syrup, which is just sugar and water boiled together. Then you're gonna shake it. And then you're going to strain it. And then you're going to top it with 2 ounces of champagne. And that's about a 1/4 cup. And there you have it, the GiGi's 75.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rob Labreglio, and I'm the brewmaster for the Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company. The Great Dane is very proud and happy to be working with GiGi's Playhouse on this year's Generation G Gala. Because of COVID, we are putting together gift baskets, and the Great Dane's contribution is a 6-pack of our Stone of Scone Scotch Ale. The Stone of Scone Scotch Ale holds a very special place in my heart. It's the first recipe and beer that I ever brewed professionally, going back all the way to 1991. The Stone of Scone is a malt-forward beer, which means it's slightly sweet, medium to full-bodied, but not excessively full-bodied, with notes of caramel and a little hint of chocolate in the finish. It pairs well with meaty dishes, or is just really great by itself as a dessert beer or sitting by the fire on a cool night. We hope you enjoy our offering, and please stay safe and be well. Thank you.
Welcome to GiGi's Playhouse Gala 2020. As you can tell, everything is virtual this year, but we are so happy that you are joining us this evening. My name is Amelia Jones. I am the morning news reporter for NBC 15. So yes, I'm that person that wakes up bright and early and tells you it's snowing, which hopefully it's not gonna snow anytime soon, but tonight we have such a fun-filled evening for you. The mission of GiGi's Playhouse is to change the way that the world views Down syndrome and to send a global message of acceptance for all. I've had the opportunity to work very closely with GiGi's Playhouse and even get to meet some of the families who come right here to GiGi's Playhouse in Madison. And so tonight, the theme, it's all about being accepting, being generous, and being kind. Before we get started with tonight's events, we want to thank all of our generous sponsors and volunteers who made tonight possible. Tonight, you are going to hear from Julie, the incoming board president, Kelly, the site manager right here at GiGi's Playhouse in Madison, Anita and Sadler, who are volunteers, and then our very special keynote speaker, Nancy and Gigi Gianni. Over the course of this evening, if you would like to donate to GiGi's Playhouse or check out the silent auction items that we have, all you have to do is pull out your phone and head to bidpal.net/MadisonGala2020. Going along with our theme tonight, Generation G, be accepting, be generous, and be kind. All of your donations tonight are going to impact so many lives right here in Madison. I've had the privilege to talk with GiGi's Playhouse as they've been going through this pandemic. And like every other organization, they have had to pivot in order to make sure they can still serve those who need them most. They need to be able to make sure they can still serve that one-on-one tutoring, fitness classes, social groups, professional training, and your donations are going to make sure that they can still do that for over 300 families. In fact, tonight, all of your donations made are going to be matched by 2 families that are true believers in the GiGi's Playhouse mission of being accepting to all. So tonight, those donations, they are going to be matched up to $20,000 to help us reach our goal and continue to fund those very important programs. Now we'll hear from Julie Burns, who is the incoming board president, and she'll give an update on the continuing mission.
Hello, my name is Julie Burns. I am Vice President of the Board of Directors with GiGi's Playhouse Madison. I am so happy to be here with you tonight to celebrate achievements and to raise the crucial funds needed for our free educational programs for our friends and families with Down syndrome. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. And Frank could not have been so correct. This year has been incredibly challenging, a year of many ups and downs, and heartbreak with the loss of our dear friend and founding board member, Patrick Ryan. Through this difficult time, I have found strength and encouragement, and I hope you have too, in our bond as a GiGi's community of participants, families, volunteers, staff, sponsors, and supporters. At the beginning of the year, we came together and volunteers donated precious time during a staff change to keep our doors open and all of our programs running smoothly. During this time, we welcomed Kelly Antonson as a site manager. As a former volunteer and board member with a passion and love for GiGi's, Kelly hit the ground running, bringing new ideas and expertise to our team. In March, the pandemic changed our lives, all of our lives, and created distance from our precious friends and community. Through this challenge, our local and national GiGi's staff and volunteer teams banded together to create a new way of gathering and providing services, GiGi's at-home virtual programming. Being 99% volunteer run, this year, our amazing volunteers have ensured that our families have and will receive virtual one-on-one literacy tutoring, adaptive dance, fantastic friends, dynamic duels, creative explorations, and so many more educational and social group programs. The coming year holds many uncertainties with the ongoing pandemic. We will continue to find ways to improve and increase our virtual programming while preparing for the day when we can safely and cheerfully reopen our doors and reunite in person again. As we look ahead, I have never been so inspired and optimistic for our future. Preparing for this gala, I found a GiGi's community firm in its resolve to advance and continue our mission. Participants eagerly attending programs, volunteers increasing their service, families, sponsors, and supporters rising up to give generously during this financially challenging time. Thank you to each and every one of you in our GiGi's community for giving us hope for a bright future.
Thank you so much, Julie, for those comments. Now, we would like you all to please enjoy this video created by our local Madison volunteers, participants, and families.
With over 450,000 individuals with Down syndrome living in the U.S. alone, and including affected parents and siblings, over 2 million people face this diagnosis every single day. 1 in 691 live births results in a Down syndrome diagnosis. With an 80 to 85% termination rate, much work remains to give babies a fighting chance for life, love, and happiness. There is hope. This is Gigi. Gigi was born with Down syndrome. She is a tremendous inspiration for others. Inspiration to educate. Inspiration to accept. Inspiration to believe. This is Gigi and her mom, Nancy Gianni.
I just wanted to provide a place that was positive, where people can walk in and celebrate their diagnosis, where they can walk in and know they're never going to be alone. They're never going to be alone in this diagnosis. We are going to be with them from the time their baby is born throughout their entire lives, and we're going to give them all the tools and everything that they needed. That's why I started GiGi's. I wanted that. I wanted people to not be afraid. I wanted them to know that they're never going to be alone, and I wanted them to believe in their children.
GiGi's Playhouse is an inspirational and dedicated place for families to celebrate their child and benefit from free programs that unleash joy, confidence, and continuous improvement. Our Playhouse empowers children and adults to achieve their best of all and to pursue their dreams.
My name is Zane Torgrud. I was the founding board president of GiGi's Playhouse, and my grandson Noah was the inspiration that caused all this to happen. Noah has Down syndrome. Noah is 13 years old now, but he has autism as well, and we now know that he's nonverbal. But what Noah loves to do is he loves to be with people. How can we spread the word that there's an organization specifically designed to help families and to help a person born with Down syndrome to grow and develop and be the best they can be? That's our mission.
Well, my family consists of Lucy and I here. Lucy's 4. She also has a little brother, Micah. He's 2. And then this little baby is due literally any day now. So 10-day countdown right now. We call this baby Green Bean. So Green Bean was our 3rd baby. We were definitely planning this baby. We found out a little bit before Christmas. The test results came back. Your baby has 47. That means your baby will be born with Down syndrome. So my first reaction to finding our diagnosis was a lot of, okay, we can do this, okay. And through a couple of hashtags on Instagram, through a couple of friends knowing friends, GiGi's reached out to us. And right away, they were like, hey, we know your diagnosis. When you're ready, let us know where we can help. If I were to describe GiGi's Playhouse in one sentence, it means hope. It means that there is a lot that we don't know. There's a journey that we have no idea about, but through places like GiGi's Playhouse, we have a lot of hope that that path will be lit.
GiGi's Playhouse has definitely brought a big impact on my life.
Maya is very confident. She's very outgoing, and I've learned from Maya that confidence is key. She just goes around being who she is, and that's really helped me in my confidence growing up.
Me being like a big sister, Jenna's kind of like having your own built-in best friend. Like she's been with me since I was a kid, and I feel like every time I look at Jenna laugh, it just makes me smile because she looks so pretty. I think GiGi's Playhouse has definitely prepared me for college and made me have my confidence boosted. Go for your dreams. Be confident. Don't be scared of what might happen in your future. Just like go for it and follow your dreams wherever it takes you in life. GiGi's Playhouse gave me new friends, gave me a family that I love, and I like having that experience.
A shining star, a beacon of hope in a universe of many.
Wow, what an inspiring video. GiGi's Playhouse was founded in 2003 by Nancy Gianni when her daughter Gigi was diagnosed with Down syndrome. Now tonight, I am so excited to welcome our keynote speakers, Nancy and Gigi Gianni.
Hello everyone, I'm the Gigi of GiGi's Playhouse. Thank you all so much for coming to GiGi's Madison. Woohoo! Are you excited to be here? I wish I was there, but I can't because the virus. But don't worry, I'll be there soon after the virus. Me and my mom work hard and travel to all the GiGi's Playhouses. Love to hold all the babies. I have Down syndrome, and sometimes it makes things a little harder for me. But that's not stop me from wishing my goals every day, and it just helps me. One of my goals was singing to national anthem at the Cubs game, and guess what? And I did it in front of 40,000 people at Wrigley Field. Did you see it? Did you? If you didn't, then Google it. My Down syndrome gives me low muscle tone, but I work hard, and every day I am strong and healthy. I lost 30 pounds. Do I look great? Last year in high school, I wrote a school musical. It was called Pompous and Dianettes. And I was a waitress named Betty Lou. And I work for Tips. I'm living the best lives, and all thanks to people like you who support my playhouses and all the free programs. And to just tell the world that we belong here. I belong here. But you are helping me and my friends. I promise make you proud. Love you all so much. Stay healthy and have fun. Now I want to do my mom, Nancy Gianni.
Woo! Thank you, Gigi. Didn't she do awesome? Do you guys know it takes over 70 muscle movements to just say one sentence? And how many did she just say? You killed it, girl.
Right.
Mwah. So proud of her, and we're so happy, well, to not be in Madison because virus, but we're gonna be there soon. So thanks, Gigi.
You're welcome.
GiGi's Playhouse Madison, I cannot begin to tell you how proud I am of you guys. When everybody else stepped away, you stepped in, and you never wavered. Your 99% volunteer run, and your volunteer teams, your staff, your boards, everybody jumped in. You guys didn't step back, and life was turning for you too. It wasn't an easy time. I'm never gonna forget that day back in March when we knew we had to close the playhouses and we had to make that difficult decision. 4,400 hours of free therapeutic and educational programs were canceled that day, canceled indefinitely. And I remember thinking, how are we gonna do this? Everybody's lives have been turned upside down. Our volunteers, our donors, our families were now at home with a 24/7 diagnosis, e-learning, school, jobs, everything else that was going down. And how are we gonna help them? And I watched GiGi's Playhouse Madison stay connected. I watched them say, we are going to fight this and we're gonna serve our families. Within a week, GiGi's Playhouse Inc. developed GiGi's at Home, which is a virtual platform that allowed us to do all of our programs virtually. Well, Madison, you guys jumped on. You were one of the first. And I'm so proud to say that you continue to serve your families moving forward, and you continue to do it to this day. I go on your website, I go on your Facebook page, I see all the families you're serving, and I am so honored and so blessed to be a part of the GiGi's family with you. You have done amazing things. And I heard you have 2 amazing believer donors out there that are doing a $20,000 match. So for every dollar you guys give out there, it's going to be matched for up to $20,000. Please don't let this amazing generosity pass us up. Let's get to that $20,000 mark. It's going to be amazing. Thank you to the donors who believe. Thank you to the board members who never wavered. You guys stood there and you continued to fight for our kids. I am never going to forget that. Your families will never forget that. GiGi's at Home is serving families now in 20 countries around the world. I mean, that is our COVID silver lining. Yes, this has been hard, but look what happened. We're serving more people than ever. And they're jumping into Madison programs. They're jumping into Chicago's programs. In San Diego, they're jumping into programs from all around the country, and we're doing this together. This is bringing more people together. No more separation, bringing people together, and that's what this is all about. You know, Down syndrome is the largest chromosomal disability in our country, and it's the least funded. And our families need us. They need us from day one. The average age to have a child with Down syndrome is 28. These families are young families just getting started. They have other kids. They're home trying to do their e-learning and trying to do their schools, and they need some help. And that's what GiGi's at Home is all about, and that's what GiGi's Playhouse is all about. So thank you, GiGi's Madison, for never wavering, never giving up on your families, continuing to support, and thank you to the Madison believers who are out there allowing them to continue with this programming, supporting them. Your support gives them the courage to stand up and keep fighting, because it's hard. It's very hard. And I know that, we've talked about this. There's so many times we just want to step up and take a break. But you know what? Individuals with Down syndrome do not get to take a break from their diagnosis. Nobody does. They do not get to shed their differentness at the end of the day. It is there every day, and that is why we will never stop fighting for them. So thank you all for being here with us tonight. We hope that we break records once again. We're looking for more COVID silver linings. So thank you, Madison. You've been with us from the beginning. You've been amazing. That community spirit you guys have just blows me away. So we will be there soon to see you. Bid on those auction items. Remember their $20,000 match. You guys even give $10. That's going to get them to $20. It is all going to add up, and we are going to break records tonight because we know you can do it, Madison. Love you guys. Love you, Zane and Susan and Jennifer and all of you people who continue to fight every single day for our families. We will see you soon.
Thank you so much, Nancy and GiGi. Now, due to popular demand, we are bringing back Anita, who is a volunteer, and Sadler, a self-advocate for Fund a Need.
Here comes Captain G-Man!
Sadler?
What?
What are you doing? I'm supposed to be Captain G, and you're supposed to be my funny, charming sidekick.
Oh, come on. I'm Captain G. You're my sidekick.
Wait a minute. That's not what we talked about.
Uh-huh.
But I got an idea how we can solve this.
How's that?
We need to figure out the battle of the superpowers, for sure.
What power?
Well, they're superpowers.
Well, tell me.
Well, I have a superpower and you have a superpower, and we're going to see whose is better, and that person gets to be Captain G.
Well, I want to find out. Show me yours.
Okay. My superpower is I have this magic dust. And when I blow it, whoever it touches will always be accepting, be generous, and be kind. What's your superpower?
Well, my power is even better than that. I got this key.
A key? What's that good for, Sadler?
Oh, this key is a magic key. This key opens all the little wallets.
What? A wallet key?
Yeah.
You're gonna open everybody's wallet?
Even Bill Henry's.
No way! Well, you know what, Sadler? That's definitely a better superpower than my dust. I guess you get to be Captain G.
Well, why not we be both? Be Captain G.
Hey, you know what? That's a great idea because, do you know why that's a good idea?
Why?
Because tonight we have 2 generous families that have agreed to donate and match donations dollar for dollar up to $20,000.
See, what?
Yep, they're doubling the donations.
Really? Is one of those families by chance Bill Henry family?
I don't think so. We wouldn't get that kind of money out of Bill Henry. But it's double the money, double the fun, and double the Captain G.
Yeah, speaking of double, it's double the fun.
Exactly. Elbow bump on that one. Now, we have some serious work to do tonight, Sadler, because what we're going to do is we're going to get people using that fancy wallet key. Crank it a few times, Sadler, because we got to get everybody ready. We're going to get them to donate tonight to help us fund the programs that we do at GiGi's Playhouse here in Madison.
Sounds like
And you know
a fantastic time.
It's terrific, right?
Sure is.
Uh-huh. So what you're going to do is if you're sitting at home tonight and you're watching, all you need to do is use your little finger
You mean
and
your
click,
G finger?
click, click. Well, I guess we could call it the G finger. Sure.
Why not?
We're going to have them glick instead of click. How does that sound?
Got it, listen and clicking.
Just click the button. So in order to do that, all you have to do is decide how much you want to donate and push one little button on your computer, and then you're going to help us fund all of the programming that we do here at GiGi's Playhouse.
That's totally G-rific.
It's G-rific. We're going to start at $5,000.
5? I thought it was 10.
Well, in a way, it really is 10 because think about it. Somebody's doubling the money. So if we start at 5, we're really going to get 10.
That's right. Bill Henry's money.
So, do you know what $5,000 can do for us here at GiGi's Playhouse?
What are they gonna be?
$5,000 can fund one-on-one tutoring for up to 50 students for an entire year.
I sure it's 50.
It's 50.
And I thought it was 100.
Well, it is when we double the money. Then it's going to be 100. You're right. But 50 students will get one-on-one tutoring for an entire year with $5,000. Or we can fund the Amina Grace language program for 10 weeks with $5,000.
That's G-rific.
It is G-rific because that's an amazing, amazing program. So go ahead, click your mouse right now to donate. Oh, sorry. Click your mouse right now to donate $5,000. How about $2,500? You're not really in a position to give $5,000? That's okay. Sadler, give another twist to that wallet key. $2,500. What'll that fund for us?
Well, I know it has to be 50, isn't it?
Well, $2,500 is going to fund for us technology that we can use to keep doing virtual programming. Now, whoever thought that you and I would be up here as superheroes wearing these crazy face masks, right?
Well, I thought it was Bill Henry's idea.
Nobody thought we'd be in this surreal year that we're in this year, and it has challenged us to have to get our technology in order. And
yes,
the really nice thing is that...
Especially now with this pandemic that we're going through, because people with Down syndrome, like myself, have to be careful during this time because of our Down syndrome.
It's true, Sadler. You have to be super careful, and that's why we've had to establish technology in order to allow us to continue to do programming even from home. So nobody's missing out.
That's why we are 6 feet apart. Hey, wearing these cool face shields.
Exactly. That's right. So technology is where it's at. $2,500 is going to help us fund technology for GiGi's Playhouse. So again, click the button right now to give us $2,500. $1,000? How much is $1,000 going to be if we're doubling the money?
$2,000, but what should it? What will it give me?
Well, $1,000 will give us all of this PPE materials that we need in order to keep people safe, right? It's going to keep you safe. It's going to keep the volunteers at GiGi's Playhouse safe, and it's going to keep all of our participants safe. And
don't forget all the toilet paper.
Oh yeah, that's right. Toilet paper too, right? Because that was in short supply in the pandemic.
Yeah, but don't you work for toilet paper?
Yes, Sadler, I work for a toilet paper company. I knew that was coming soon, right? So I agree, for everybody that is going to donate $1,000, guess what?
What?
I'm gonna give them free toilet paper.
For you?
Oh my gosh, Sadler, I don't know about for a whole year, but I'll make sure they get a free case of toilet paper. How about that?
That sounds G-rific.
It sounds G-rific. So, $1,000 is gonna give us all of the PPE that we need. How about $500? What'll that do for us at GiGi's Playhouse?
Well, I want to know more about that. So can you tell me more about it? Jiggle?
I can, Sadler. $500 is going to help us fund the program for our teenagers that will help them build friends and socialize and build their skills.
And the best thing about that, I am actually starting my own organization for people with teenagers to become self-actors just like myself.
I know, it's amazing. You're so independent, Sadler, and you're a good example for what kids can learn when they participate in these programs at GiGi's Playhouse. So thanks for being here with me tonight.
Hey, it's awesome.
Woo! All right, how about $250? You know what that'll get us?
Well, I know it has to be 500 since it's double, but tell me what it gives us.
It's going to give us the Elemental P program.
Elemental P what?
Elemental P G. It's going to give us the Elemental P program, which is for our little peeps.
What we like to call our mini G's.
The mini G's, exactly. They learn through socialization and music and movement and dance and learning, and that's what $250 will give us.
I wish I had that when I was that age.
Well, you can have it now, Sadler. It's easy. You just need to practice.
You got that right.
How about $100? What is $100 going to get us for GiGi's Playhouse?
Well, that's actually going to be 200 thanks to Bill Henry, right?
Everything's always thanks to Bill Henry. We love Bill Henry. $100 is going to give us more programming for GiGi's Playhouse. And this is what we need. We need to be able to provide toys and books and all kinds of snacks and everything for people that come here to GiGi's Playhouse. And that's what $100 will give us. And how about $50? You know what that's going to give us?
Well, it should be 100 with it being double, but what would it give me?
$50 is going to give us new baby welcome packets so that we can welcome new members to our GiGi's family.
Yeah, especially now with this pandemic, because we are on a new baby boom.
There is a baby boom, there's no question. So we can expect that we're going to have some new GiGi's members as a result.
Yes.
Well, Sadler, give a couple more cranks on that, and let's see if we can get those wallets to open and get some big donations for GiGi's Playhouse tonight. And don't forget, everything that you donate to us, up to $20,000, is going to be doubled. Double the fun.
Double the fun.
Double the programming for GiGi's Playhouse.
And double our Bill Henry.
Thank you so much. We love you guys. Come on, Captain G. One last elbow bump, buddy. Woo!
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Anita and Sadler. Get your Fund a Need donations in now. Now, I would like to welcome Kelly Antonson, who is the GiGi's Playhouse site manager.
Thanks, Amelia. I'm so thrilled you could join us tonight to celebrate this important and inspiring evening. October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, so we purposely host our gala in October. Thanks to all of you for living our mission of changing the way the world views Down syndrome. We're coming to the end of our evening together, and I wanted to share a few reminders. First, take some time to visit our interactive Gala webpage. It's gigisplayhouse.org/Madison/Gala, and you're going to find lots of fun information there. You'll see our Gala program, our sponsor lounge, our VIP bar, a Generation G information section, a Playhouse tour, which we've never been able to offer before, our VIP concert information, and our silent auction. Speaking of the silent auction, it's going to end sharply at 8:30 p.m., so be sure to be bidding on the items that you want so you can make sure you take that item home with you. There's also still time to participate in our wine poll. For $20, you have the chance to win a bottle of wine or liquor worth $50 or more. Remember that any donation tonight is going to grant you access to our VIP concert with Super Tuesday, so be sure you're getting your donations in quickly. You can donate at the bidpal.net/Madison Gala 2020, which can also be found on our event website and in the comments on Facebook. I want to personally thank all of our families for trusting us, our sponsors, all the generous silent auction and VIP gift basket donors, our fantastic board of directors, and our hundreds of volunteers who keep our Playhouse running. We are so incredibly grateful for the 2 anonymous donor families that will be matching all donations tonight up to $20,000. Finally, I want to thank you for celebrating with us tonight and believing in our participants and families. We have a really special community at the Playhouse, and I hope you enjoyed getting to know some of the people that make it so amazing. Now please enjoy some special messages before Amelia closes out our evening together.
And here's a big thank you from us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, donors. Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you're having fun. I know that I am having fun, but we are gonna take a short break really quickly. We will be back at 7:15 for a rocking Super Tuesday concert. So while you're on this break, I encourage you to grab a drink, grab a snack, and of course, head over to our donation page. And also that's where you can check out those silent auction items. That link again, all you gotta do is head over to your computer or use your phone. It's bidpal.net/Madison Gala Gala 2020. This link is also posted to our Gala website and in the Facebook comments. This link is also where you're gonna find this rocking Super Tuesday concert that we will have, as I mentioned, when we come back at 7:15. I want to mention, and I don't want you to forget, all of your donations tonight are going to be matched by 2 generous families right here in Madison. So get out your phone, grab a drink, and donate and help us surpass our goal of $20,000 raised. We'll see you in just a bit. We'll see you at the concert.